Dog, leave me alone, man. Come here. Give me the frisbee. You suck. You suck at life. Human being, what is up? News Now Ninja, I tried to call you. Your phone didn't take my call. Treston Miller, what's up? Jeremy Pavis, what's up? Michael Taylor News, what's up? Latin Indian, what is up? Gary Jones, what's up? Fitzcam, Epic Roller, what's up? Remember the guy that got arrested at the Disabled Outcast, Pucker Buttface, Daniel Johnson, what's up? Ninja, remember the guy that got arrested when we did our revisit to the tax collector's office? They took him. The cop got a phone call, did a U-turn, came back and dropped him off. Call me, dude. Not right now, though. Hit the thumbs up if you want to hear this story about when I got arrested last August. Hi, everyone. Stevenson, Maria Burtis, Latin, Indian, yes. Finally got your name right. Sorry. Les Paul, you play guitar? Will Arrington, what's up? Hit the thumbs up if you'd be so kind. Thumbs up, and I'll get started. Give me at least 40 thumbs up. There's 67 of you in here, and I'll tell you what happened with my false arrest. Seek and destroy Juggalo news audits. Nice. Good to see you. Seems like you need to be put away. I don't know what that means, but you can try. Hello from Maine, Anthony. What's up? SR Kane. What's up? What's up? Come on, 7 more thumbs up. I'll tell you the story. 2 more. Let's go. What's up, Canadian? Oh, by the way, I made a comment about Canadians on my video yesterday, and a bunch of Canadians got offended. I was specifically talking about 2 Canadian trolls who have channels that talk about us. I'm not talking about all Canadians, obviously, so if you watch yesterday's video. Joko, KS, Copwatch, what's up? All right, so last August 2023, Eyes on the State and Hillsborough Copwatch and Chuck Bronson and Jay Surreal Cam, we all went to unconstitutional 4th Amendment violating DUI checkpoint in Tampa. They did it on Martin Luther King in a really bad neighborhood. They set up there had to be at least 50 cops there. And they were conducting the checkpoint on private bank property. So we stayed on the sidewalk where the guy was waving him in, and we were protesting, and I was being a dick, which is my right. So I had a flashlight also, a very nice, by the way, I got to get that back, very nice through night flashlight with a 1,000-meter throw. So all the cops that were down the checkpoint, I was lighting them up like Christmas trees. The 2 cops that were on the road, they refused to identify. He kept saying stuff about God, would not tell me his name. So after 50 plus minutes of me shining my flashlight at everybody, shining at them, after 50 some minutes, they stopped pulling people over into the checkpoint, because every time they did, I was giving them the salute. You know, the salute? And I was saying the ZH word, which last time I said it on YouTube, video got taken down. So, you know, a famous German dictator used to say it all the time. So they stopped pulling people over, and they were trying to figure out how to get me out of there. And next thing you know, he's saying, stop shining the light in my face, it's distracting me. You know, he put up with it for an hour, but all of a sudden it was a problem. The problem was that we were calling them by their German names, and they were getting offended, and they didn't like it. So he gets on his radio. Next thing you know, 3 cops are coming up, and without saying anything to me, without telling me to stop doing what I'm doing, without telling me I'm going to be under arrest, without saying anything, they just arrested me. And when he was given his orders saying stop shining that in my face, I never shined it in his face again. It was only on his feet, and you can go watch the video. It's one of my live streams from back in the day, from last August. So spent the night in jail. Thanks to Chuck Bronson and his subs and my subs, I got bailed out of jail. Didn't have to use a bondsmith. Thank you so much for that. And then I hired a lawyer from that was recommended by Mega Justice. Her name was Dana Friedlander, and she's just a standard lawyer. She made it very clear that this is just a standard thing and that this is just a resisting without violence. Because I was trying to get her to say, write them letters. I was trying to get her to do this and that. And she's like, this is standard stuff, blah, blah, blah. So she watches the video finally, and she says that unless you get a jury that thinks like you do about the police and the government, they're going to find you guilty. And if you leave it up to the judge, she's going to bury you. So your options are take it to court and pay me another $3,500. Remember, it was you guys that paid her the first time around. So it was $2,500 plus the extra money for bail and whatever else. Came out to about $3,500. And for that, she told me that unless the jury thinks like I do and like we do, so to speak, like is freedom-minded, that they're going to find me guilty. Because let's face it, it's only going to be 6 jurors, and the majority of Americans are brainwashed, and they don't think like we do. They think that if a cop does something, it must be okay, even though the majority of what they do is not okay and actually violates the Constitution. So my other option was 50 hours community service and a letter of acknowledgement. Okay. And you don't have to take responsibility for what happened that night. You just have to acknowledge it. So I went and did 60 hours. I put in an extra 10 hours at a church down the street. And thank you so much for letting me work there, guys. I'm actually taking my dogs there now, and I actually volunteered more time. It's the most I've been to a church since I was 13 years old. And I did a lot of rototilling. So I did that. I wrote a letter. They rejected my letter because it wasn't meaningful enough. And then I wrote another one. They rejected that. And then she's like, I think they want you to say that you're sorry. I'm like, I'm never going to say I'm sorry. You told me I don't have to admit fault. And if I don't have to admit fault, what am I saying I'm sorry for? So she goes, let me write one for you. This was after like the 4th rejection. She goes, let me write one for you. And the first line in hers was, I, JohnFilax, would like to say I'm sorry. I'm like, no, that's not going to work. That's never going to happen. So, I rewrote it again. I took out all the BS. And finally, after like 6, 7 drafts, they took my acknowledgement letter. So 50 hours community service and an acknowledgement letter, and now I'm free to continue my activism without that hanging over my head. I could have fought it and lost and begged you guys for more money. I'm not going to do that. I don't want to do that. I didn't want to ask anybody for money to begin with. Remember, I've had this channel since 2011. The only time I've ever asked anybody was once when I got arrested falsely. My lawyer also said the only argument I'd have in court was that they were putting up with it for 50 minutes before that. All of a sudden it became a problem. And she also said that the cop who called over the other cops, that he didn't want me arrested, and he was just as shocked that I was arrested. The cop who arrested me held me in cuffs that were so tight my shoulders started burning. And the more I complained about it, the more he ignored me. And meanwhile, he's playing on his computer. And the reason he didn't want to loosen him up or put me in double cuffs was because he was trying to hit me with another crime because I was carrying a pistol on me. And the law just passed that you don't need a licensed concealed carry permit in Florida. You could just carry concealed. And while he's unloading my gun and look at it, he points it right at me in the back seat. I did get medical that night, and they said all my levels were elevated, but if I went to the hospital, they would just chain me to a bed. I'd still have to go to jail afterwards, so I chose just to go to jail. What else? Our lawyer said, let's see. The only argument I had was that they put up with it for 50 minutes before it became a problem, but then again, most people are bootlickers, most people think police are good guys, and most people that sit on a jury for you. And this is why I say you shouldn't get arrested, because when you get arrested, that really pushes you back. I know a lot of auditors say, just get arrested, just take it to court, just get a lawyer, oh, payday this, payday that. And 99% of those go right down the drain, because First of all, you can't find a lawyer. Second of all, you're going to be faced with a jury who's been brainwashed their whole life that the police are the good guys. Brainwashing works. There's a reason there's way more bootlickers than freedom lovers. I can't see the comments because of the glare. No offense, everybody. I did some good for the community. Now I can take my dogs to that church anytime I want. The guy liked me so much, he asked me to go get in trouble again. If you're in the area of Pasco County and you have community service, let me know. I'll hook you up with these guys. So that's it. I can't thank you guys enough. You guys got me through this. You guys believe in me. You guys believe in freedom. You guys believe in what I have to say about the Constitution and the way things should be in this country. And I believe the majority of you would vote for me if I ran for office, which these kind of things run through my mind too. Should I run for office? Should I become a lawyer? How can I make better change in this movement? Honestly, we got to figure out how to do 1983 lawsuits, and we got to streamline that process. Or get legislation passed to where it's easier. Please subscribe to my green tube, RUMBLE, and we did a video about qualified immunity, how it started, and it's crazy because the way it started, it should not even exist. Anyway, that's it. So 50 hours community service, I did 60. I know people are going to be upset that I didn't fight it all the way and then take it to appeals, but I'm not independently wealthy. I don't want to beg anybody for money. Yes, overturn Terry. I saw that one for some reason. And that's the deal. Now I'm free to be myself again. I have a hearing on the 1st, Monday the 1st, for another trespass hearing because I was trespassed even though I wasn't recorded because they believed I was recording. And that's it. And once that's done, I guess I'm free and clear again, and we go from there. So there you go, everybody. There's my false arrest update. What do you want, bro? Can you leave me alone for 2 minutes? I went and got the dogs a pedicure today, and they're still acting all bougie. Been acting real funny ever since you got that pedicure. Next time I'm only going to do 2 of your feet. I'm not going to do the front or the back. I'm going to do one back and one front so you walk all lopsided. I can't see that, guys. What's up? Lincoln Square. I just got finished watching one of your videos, the repeater video with the dog and the deer. All right, so that's the scoop, guys. Love me or hate me, that's what I did. Those are the decisions I made. I couldn't have done it without you. The people that donated, I don't know if you wanted me to follow the way through or you're just donating out of the kindness of your heart. But the people who helped me is you. I can't thank you enough. I could still be sitting in jail for all I know if it wasn't for you guys. So thanks for everyone that was there. Chuck Bronson and all the people who donated. I wish I had all your names right here on a list. I'd read them off. Now get back to auditing. Okay. I'll be in court on Monday morning at 9 in Dade City. Anyone wants to come to the hearing? What else? I got $600 worth of body cam footage from our revisit to the tax collector's office. J-Town Press paid $600 for the body cam footage. Please subscribe to her so she can make up some of that money. And that's it, man. I'm thirsty. And my dog's annoying. Annoying dog with soft nails. Supple. Lana is the shiznay. All right, everyone. Hit the thumbs up on your way out. That's my story. That's what happened. Sorry I didn't fight it to the Supreme Court, but I'd like to sue Pasco County right now for a rights violation. I cannot find a lawyer. So, by the way, everyone can sue Pasco County tax collector right now because you all have standing. You don't have to actually get arrested or trespassed. Just so you know, if you guys want to make some money and get it turned around, you could also file suit or notices of intent to sue to the Pasco County tax collector's office. And yeah, I'm gonna go eat a trumpet flower and go to space right now. All right, everybody. Thank you, everybody, again. I can't thank you enough for helping me out. Without you, there's no me. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for the comments. Thanks for the goodwill. Thanks to even the new people who still don't understand. All I do is pause my videos and I like to sing intros. Sorry you don't like my rapping. Get over it, bro. Everybody else, Much love. Have a good day. Hasta mañana. See ya.